Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors' situation is not good at all, as they are in 11th place in the standings of the strong Western Conference and need to react to be able to go to the playoffs. Betting on the recovery of a great player who is going through a bad time at the Pelicans could be the solution. Zion Williamson has undeniable talent, and if he takes care of his physical side, he will form a successful duo with Stephen Curry. Trade suggestion: Warriors sign Zion Williamson. No team in the NBA needs to make a move more than the Golden State Warriors. The team has a losing record and has to take advantage of the final years of Steph Curry's career. One potential trade idea shakes the team up enough to hopefully accomplish that. A trade idea proposed by 95.7 The Game proposes that the Warriors make a major trade for New Orleans Pelicans superstar Zion Williamson. Warriors receive Zion Williamson. Pelicans receive Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, Lindy Waters III, and the Warriors' 2025 first-round pick. In all honesty, the trade isn't being fair enough to the New Orleans Pelicans. For as injury-prone and unreliable as Zion Williamson is, he's still worth more than just Andrew Wiggins and a first-round pick. Especially when looking at how many picks the Brooklyn Nets received for Mikal Bridges. Last season, Zion Williamson played 70 games for the New Orleans Pelicans while averaging 22.9 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 5.0 assists on 57% shooting from the field. When healthy, Zion Williamson is one of the most dominating players in the NBA without question. The problem is that Zion has made a career out of being not healthy, and it's starting to become a routine problem. The Golden State Warriors need to trade for a player who legitimately makes life easier on the court for Steph Curry. Zion Williamson is capable of being that player when he's healthy, but they may have to go a different route. The Golden State Warriors' pursuit of a stretch center got a major update on Monday, January 27. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Warriors have been unwilling to meet the Chicago Bulls' asking price for two-time All-Star center Nikola Vucevic. The Bulls continue to seek a first-round pick in exchange for former All-Star center Nikola Vucevic, league sources say, Stein wrote in his The Stein Line newsletter on Substack. The Warriors have been at the front of the line in terms of potential Vucevic suitors for weeks but, mired in a 10-20 funk that had them stuck at a lowly number 11 in the West entering Monday's play, have to date been unwilling to surrender more than second-round draft capital. The Warriors have 3 first-round picks available to trade. Quinton Post or Nikola Vucevic? Over their last 4 games, the Warriors have deployed 7-foot rookie Quinton Post as their stretch center in their effort to carve more space for Stephen Curry to operate. Playing with a space big is a luxury, Kerr told reporters after he played Post 15 minutes during their 123-117 loss to the Sacramento Kings on January 22. It's something that gives us a different look. Quinton is a really good player. You can see it. He's tough. He knows how to play. However, the experiment with Post, the 52nd overall pick of the last NBA draft, has only yielded 1 win during that stretch when he posted a career-high 20 points on 5 of 10 three-point shooting. Interestingly, it came against Vucevic and the Bulls. Vucevic had a disappointing outing against the Warriors, scoring just 9 points on 4 of 9 shooting and 6 rebounds while also netting -15 on the plus-minus column in the Bulls' 131-106 loss on January 23. But it appeared it was just an aberration as Vucevic bounced back with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks in the Bulls' next game. He had 29 straight double-digit scoring games before his 9-point outing against the Warriors. For the season, Vucevic is averaging 20.1 points on 55.5% field goal shooting and 40.6% from the three-point line, both career best, on top of 10.3 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and nearly a steal per game. He would easily become the Warriors' second-best scorer, top rebounder, and top 3 three-point shooter with those numbers. Underscore 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 underscore. The cost of potential Nikola Vucevic trade. Vucevic is a far better and more consistent player than Post right now, but the Warriors are balking at the cost of acquiring the Bulls' floor-spacing center. Giving up a first-round draft capital for a player who wouldn't move the needle for them this season is something they do not want to do. On top of the draft capital the Bulls are seeking, the Warriors will also have to give up multiple players to match Vucevic's $20 million salary. One iteration that could work will include the expiring salaries of Kevin Looney, $1 million, Gary Payton $2, $9.1 million and Lindy Waters $3, $2.2 million, and they would be hard-capped at first apron after the trade. The Warriors will also have to sign 2 free agent players to get up to the minimum roster of 14 standard contracts. But if the Bulls lower their price as the trade deadline nears, the Warriors will likely take a flyer on Vucevic. If he doesn't pan out, he will have a big expiring salary, $21.5 million, next season, which the Warriors can later flip or aggregate in a package for a ceiling-raising star like Giannis Antetokounmpo if one becomes available. Warriors Tracy Jackson Davis, Pat Spencer chosen for NBA's Castrol Rising Stars game. Representation at the All-Star Weekend. NBA All-Star Weekend is coming to the Bay Area in a few weeks, and the hometown Golden State Warriors will have some representation. We all knew that Steph Curry, who was elected as an All-Star starter for the 10th time in his career and 11th time total, would rep the Dubs in Sunday's All-Star game. But now we know that a pair of his teammates will also be staying in town for the weekend. On Tuesday, it was announced that center Tracy Jackson Davis and guard Pat Spencer were chosen for the 2025 Castrol Rising Stars game. Like so much of All-Star Weekend, the Rising Stars game is getting a little bit of a makeover. 21 first- and second-year players were chosen, and will be drafted into 3 7-player teams. Those teams, along with a 4th team comprised of the 7 chosen G League players, will have a 4-team tournament on Friday, February 14th, at the Chase Center. The winning team will then enter the 4-team tournament on Sunday, February 16th, against the 3 All-Star squads. Jackson Davis, the number 57 pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, is one of 11 sophomores chosen, along with draft mates Victor Wembanyama, number 1, Brandon Miller, number 2, Scoot Henderson, number 3, Amen Thompson, number 4, Bilal Coulibaly, number 7, Cason Wallace, number 10, Derek Lively 2, number 12, Grady Dick, number 13, Keontae George, number 16, and Jamie Jaquez Jr., number 18. The 10 rookies from the 2024 NBA Draft are Zachary Rizicher, number 1 pick, Alex Sarr, number 2, Stephon Castle, number 4, Zach Edey, number 9, Bub Carrington, number 14, Jared McCain, number 16, Dalton Connect, number 17, Tristan Da Silva, number 18, Eve Missy, number 21, and Jalen Wells, number 39. Spencer's 6 teammates on the G League squad are J.D. Davison, Bryce McGowens, Leonard Miller, Dink Pate, Reed Shepherd, and former Warriors Summer League star Mac McClung.